For everyone saying that the holidays aren't over, I got you. Come with me to make a leg of lamb. So as I said before, we are making a leg of lamb today as I'm still in that holiday spirit. And so the first good step in any roast is just to make sure that you pat it dry so that there's no moisture on the outside. And so the next step is just apply salt all over the roast and make sure don't miss a spot. And this is why it's so important to season well in the first step, is because now we're going to throw this into the refrigerator overnight to allow this salt to penetrate all the way through the meat. And so now to move on to the wet rub. So we'll be starting with some better than beef bouillon seasoning and some spicy brown mustard. So we're going to throw equal parts into a bowl with a little bit of water and just mix it until everything's emulsified. And this is what it should look like when it's done. Now to move on to the dry rub, and we'll start with sage, thyme, and rosemary. And now I'm just going to roll everything up, and once it's nice and tight, I'm just going to thinly slice it. And this is how fine of a chop I'm trying to get. And here's the patented seasoning spread, just showing you everything else that's going into the dry rub. And this is what it should look like when it's all done. I also added some green onions for extra flavor. Now to actually dress the leg of lamb, we're going to pour the wet marinade all over. Really make sure to take some time to cover the entire roast with a thick layer of the spread. Now that you have the roast covered, move on to your dry rub. And make sure while you're seasoning, you're trying to avoid any wet spots. And remember, don't spread, but pat down the seasoning. And this is what it should look like fully seasoned.